Welcome back to Display TV. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and yeah, we got trivia coming up 12 minutes from now. I see someone in the chat wants to know how to play. Don't worry, I'm going to explain all the rules, but all you need to know is you're in the right place, and I'll give you a little taste. I'll give you a little taste right now of what's to come. So I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to select your answer. If you get it right now, you don't really win anything except for the knowledge that you got it right, and no harm in getting it wrong. But this is the actual question 8 that we're going to use in tonight's game. So if you're here early, you're one step closer to winning that $500. So let's throw up this question. We've been in a musical mood tonight, so this one's kind of fitting. It's kind of like music, spelling in one. Which of the following rappers' names is stylistically spelled correctly? Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Jay-Z. Which of the following rappers' names is stylistically spelled correctly? Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Jay-Z. We could do like a rapper name spelling bee. I'll take that one in a sentence, please. Give me the definition. Do you know your spelling? Do you know how to do this? All right, let's see. Ooh, looks like y'all needed my help tonight, didn't you? And not all of you, but it seems like a large percentage. Over half of you did need my help. You're welcome. I'm so happy to be here, but you did. So we were asking which one is yes spelled correctly. Lil Wayne does not have that apostrophe there, friends. Jay-Z is in all caps and has a hyphen. A$AP Rocky's looking pretty good to me. I would have won that spelling bee. A$AP Rocky is the one that we're looking for here. So yeah, Jay-Z would have been in all caps. Lil Wayne would have not had that apostrophe. A$AP Rocky is the answer that we're looking for. So take that, remember it, bring it into the game tonight. That's gonna be your actual question 8. 31% of you got it. So if you're in that minority, give yourselves a pat on the back. You just got it. Bravo, love it. Okay, so again, you're in the right place for trivia. That's coming up in 10 minutes from now. We're giving away $500. All you gotta do is answer 10 questions correctly. It'll be right here in this stream. We're also coming back with some original content from all of you creators first, because that's what this app is about. You don't have to wait around for the trivia money hoping you get 10 questions correct. If you're posting on this app, you're making money. You don't have to count on chance and knowledge and random trivia. So we're gonna highlight some creators' posts in just a moment when we come back. The rule is be nice and have fun. Friends, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Sarah Pribis. I'm here every weeknight to not only help you win some money, but to provide a safe space. That's right, this is a safe space. I have child-proofed all the cabinets, put up doggy doors on all the stair landings. Every inch of the premises is secure. That's a Sarah guarantee, a Sarah-tea, if you will. All right, now I'll stop my blabbing and get straight to some of these rules. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears, choose carefully, because once you tap, there is no going back. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're active in the app. Don't worry, you don't need to break a sweat. Just be posting regularly and have a completed profile. It's simple. I can't quite promise that the trivia will be simple though. What? If it's too easy, it's no fun. And fun? That's another guarantee. You ready to go? Who's ready? Let's check the chat. Jackson Ree is ready. VTreat178 is ready. Carl22 is here. We got Roy Jolly here, Super Pee-wee. Who else is ready? Lexi28 is AK Around the World, Rialtus, Lucy L300. Good morning. Oh, morning trivia. I love that. Rendizzle21 is, all right, friends, it's time for display trivia. Question 1. An angle less than 90 degrees is known as what? Acute, silly, sneezy. An angle less than 90 degrees is known as what? Acute, silly, sneezy. Acute, silly, sneezy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that we were just listing dwarfs from Snow White. Which, if we're going to start examining history and doing better, maybe we could start with some of these names. Grumpy? Like, what if he has an anger management disorder and can't seek proper treatment? I don't think they have online counseling in whatever German forest that was. And Dopey? Oh, come on, that's just mean. Don't insult someone's intelligence. Insult the fact that they thought their outfit looked cute and it didn't. I bet Sleepy passed out during a movie he had already seen like one time and everyone jumped at that opportunity. Cut the dude some slack. I'm just saying, let's take a look at our own reflections before we start labeling people. Unless it's an angle, then it's safe to say that if it's less than 90 degrees, it's acute. 96% of you knew that. Question 2. What is the name of the boy who lived from the widely popular young adult fantasy series? Johnny, Harry, Bugsby. What is the name of the boy who lived from the widely popular young adult fantasy series? Johnny, Harry, Bugsby. In these novels, I guess it was a big deal that he lived, but in any other context, it's like, okay, big whoop. I mean, I've got a pulse. I don't see anyone writing stories about me. I mean, you should. I've got a lot of interesting stuff going on. I have a lot of party tricks, lots. I can do that thing where I spin a basketball on my finger. Yeah, oh, I can do it, just not for very long. Sometimes I can tie a knot in a cherry stem, not with my tongue, with my fingers. And I'm pretty good at Donald Duck. So yeah, take your pick. There's really plenty to write about here. But if you'd rather read about the exploits of a boy wizard, lame, you might want to check out the Harry Potter series. Harry was the boy who lived, but did he live, laugh, love? I mean, these are the things to really think about. 92% of you got it. Well done. You're living. On to question 3. Which of the following products is labeled regular unleaded? Pencils, gasoline, paint. Which of the following products is labeled regular unleaded? Pencils, gasoline, paint. You know, I feel like when you're young, regular is a word with such a boring connotation. You don't want the regular school issued binder. No, you want the decked out, bedazzled Lisa Frank binder. I mean, that might be specific to me, but I know that some of you can relate. But as you get older, the word regular, I don't know, something about it becomes a little more exciting, glamorous even. Yeah, don't need to eat prunes today. I am super regular. Okay, flex. I didn't need to either. I just ate prunes because I like the taste, Ethel. The item we're looking for here, though, that usually comes in regular unleaded, I'm still wondering about the leaded version, I've yet to find it, is gasoline. Looks like 94% of you just filled up your tank on that one, and you're moving on to question 4. In fashion, a type of rounded collar is named after which of the following Disney characters? Robin Hood, Peter Pan, Snow White. In fashion, a type of rounded collar is named after which of the following Disney characters? Robin Hood, Peter Pan, Snow White. Disney characters. Shake my darn head at those guys. They're always like, I can show you the world, and then just take you to a place you've been going since 6th grade. Aladdin, this is literally just a Cold Stone Creamery. Also, why on all their dating profiles do they list their height? Hercules, you're 7 feet 8 inches. Like, you have superhuman strength. We get it. You don't need to brag. Jiminy Cricket with his height, though? Yes, own it. We stand a short king. Also, why are all of you holding giant fish? Like, King Triton, I get it. But Beast from Beauty and the Beast? Come on. Like, that was even hard for you. Prince Eric, don't even get me started with that dog. We all know it's to distract from your attachment issues. The character we named the collar after is Peter Pan. Dang, this guy gets around. From what I'm told, he also makes a great peanut butter. And 87% of you made a great question 4. Let's do question 5. Which of the following words contains an umlaut? Gâteau, adios, fleur. Which of the following words contains an umlaut? Gâteau, adios, fleur. Oh, no. One of these contains an umlaut? Ooh, yeah, gosh, that's not going to work for me. I am highly allergic to umlauts. Like, I can't even eat snacks from factories that process umlauts. Guess no one on this flight can have pretzels. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. This is my bad. Okay, wow. See, now I thought an umlaut was a type of nut. Okay, we're clear. Whew, that was a close one. I do not like to have to get out my EpiPen in front of all these people, just jam myself in the leg like I'm some kind of sadistic performance artist. Please, I'm just an artist who just so happens to perform. Thank you. An umlaut, as it turns out, is a mark over certain vowels to indicate that they should be pronounced with a certain quality. And the mark? Nope, it's not Mark Cuban. It's 2 little dots like the one over the U in fleur. 88% of you got it. Yes. Question 6. Star Wars character Mace Windu uses which of the following colors of lightsaber? Red, green, purple. Star Wars character Mace Windu uses which of the following colors of lightsaber? Red, green, purple. I'm sure you have noticed by now that every character in the Star Wars universe has their own distinct lightsaber color, which for me raises a very important question. How do you know which color you get? Like, is there a BuzzFeed quiz? The top 10 Sith Lord tweets that have us rolling on the floor laughing? Or is it more of like a Myers-Briggs thing? I am extroverted and intuitive, but I'm also like a massive force for galactic evil? Yes, I'm quirky. Okay, all jokes aside, those who have chosen the path of the dark side tend to have red lightsabers, but other Jedis have green, purple, blue, a whole plethora of colors. And Mace Windu is the Jedi played by Samuel L. Jackson who wields a purple lightsaber. 85% of you got it. Question 7. Which French ruler was most likely to have lived in the palace known for its Hall of Mirrors? Louis XIV, Charlemagne, Robespierre. Which French ruler was most likely to have lived in the palace known for its Hall of Mirrors? Louis XIV, Charlemagne, Robespierre. That's right. This French ruler lived in a house with an actual Hall of Mirrors. My guess is he liked the ones that stretch you out, make you feel real long and tall. Personally, I like the one that makes you all short and squishy. But if they had a Hall of Mirrors, this also leads me to think the palace was probably filled with all kinds of other carnival-esque attractions too, right? Step right up to the Royal Tilt-A-Whirl. Don't forget your barf bag, Your Highness. All right, and after this, we'll hit up the kissing booth and the cotton candy stand. Versailles was basically a carnival for France's aristocracy, and the only one of the above rulers to have resided there would have been the Sun King, Louis XIV. 91% of you on Q7. All right then. Question 8. Which of the following rappers' names is stylistically spelled correctly? Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Jay-Z. Which of the following rappers' names is stylistically spelled correctly? Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Jay-Z. So here's what I think. Having a stylized name, i.e. one that needs to be written out with various symbols, means one of two things. Either one, you're really cool. Congrats. You have tons of street cred, and everyone thinks you're real swell, mister. Or 2, you are trying so hard to be cool, and you are failing epically. The thing with being cool, you can't try too hard to be cool, because the second you try, that's no longer cool. There's practically a mathematical formula to it. By the way, knowing too many mathematical formulas, yeah, that's real cool. You're gonna go far, kid. And although some of these spellings have changed throughout the years, the only one on this list that is totally correct is A$AP Rocky, whose name includes the $sign. Lil Wayne does not spell his name with an apostrophe, and Jay-Z, officially written in all caps, uses a hyphen. He took it away for a couple years, but he brought it back in 2017. 89% of you got that. Awesome. Maybe you tuned into the pre-show, so you got that free answer. Question 9. Select the name of the first woman in U.S. history to receive an electoral vote in a presidential election. Hillary Clinton, Theodora Nathan, Jill Stein. Select the name of the first woman in U.S. history to receive an electoral vote in a presidential election. Hillary Clinton, Theodora Nathan, Jill Stein. The institution that gives out electoral votes, now that would be the Electoral College. And the Electoral College, well, I have some beef with them. Because I had a really solid SAT score. I did all my community service hours, and I even passed my AP chemistry test. That, my friends, was no easy feat. And yet I still received a rejection letter. Ugh. I mean, like, it's been a long time. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. And hey, at least I had a good fallback school, the Television Academy. No matter where you got your degree, it's important to be a student of history. And if you are, you know that the first woman in U.S. history to receive enough popular votes to get a vote from the Electoral College was Theodora Tony Nathan, who received 1 vote as the vice presidential nominee for the Libertarian Party. Spoiler alert, she did not win. But, you know, it might be time for some of you to do that. Oof, 69% of you got that. But that's okay, because it's time for the final question. Question 10. The name symphonia has been used for which of the following instruments? Hurdy-gurdy, viol, lyre. The name symphonia has been used for which of the following instruments? Hurdy-gurdy, viol, lyre. So these are all musical instruments, but not all instruments have to be musical. Kind of like that whole rhombus, square, square, rhombus thing. For instance, a dentist uses instruments. Sure, he's not using a trombone to give you a filling, but it's still an instrument. You know what sound accompanies a filling, though? Funnily enough, the sad trombone. Womp, womp, womp. The instrument the dentist is probably using is a drill, but some of the instruments that have historically been known as the symphonia are the bagpipe, the drum, a type of clavichord, and finally, the hurdy-gurdy, which is a string instrument with a sound much like the violin, but works by turning a crank. But basically, if you come up with an instrument and you don't know what to call it, symphonia is probably a pretty good bet. 75% of you got that. Give yourselves a standing ovation. Yes, bravo, you came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you got paid. Woof. Look at all these winners in the chat. I'm so excited. Sound off. That's music to my ears. I love rooting you on for a win. 322 of you. Amazing. Let me know those scores in the chat. I want to cheer you on. And don't worry, if you didn't win, we do this every single weeknight. $500 is up for grabs. All you got to do is answer 10 really hard questions. Thanks, everyone. Okay, RJ, that's what I like to see. Glitterbug 13. Did you win? Did you win, Glitterbug? That's amazing. RJ, yes, don't worry. Next time. I love that attitude, though. Okay, China Thug, a win, Sarah $. Can we call me Sarah $? At this point? I like that. Black Pepper Granules, 8 out of 10. I love it. Minotaur, 1998 out of 10. I feel like you're always winning. Chico 99 FB, another 10. Salman Hamid, 6 out of 10. Okay, Rialtus, love it. Oh, people are asking for harder questions. I mean, do we really want harder questions? I think Jenny Girl's going to argue that one. Listen, sometimes they're hard and sometimes they're easy. It's all in the eye of the beholder, right? But some of you walked away with a little over $1. Yeah, Jenny Girl says, no! Hey, Mamacita from Brazil, good to see you. Aubrey finally won. Love it. Listen, every once in a while, it's nice to throw in a win for some folks. It can't always be impossible. We gotta make people feel good. Well done, Ashnor. I love it. All right, friends. Awesome. Wacky Wednesday tomorrow, that's for sure. Thanks, everyone, so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for Wacky Wednesday. More trivia on display. Good night.